Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at analysing and interpreting graphs. So we've got what's called in this one a travel graph, and it's a travel graph because we're looking at distance from home, how far you've travelled. So I'm going from my house to a friend's house, and we're looking at it against time. Okay, so in section A, so it's broken up into 4 different sections where there's 4 different movement patterns basically. So section A is, let's have a look. I start from home, I haven't left yet. So I haven't travelled any distance, but after a minute, I've gone 120 meters. All right, so I can graph that. I can go from the 1 up to the line and across, and that tells me how far. So then if I do that for 2 minutes, I get 240. So what's happening every minute, I'm traveling 120 meters. Okay. So when I go into starting section B, I'm starting at 2 minutes and going from 2 minutes to 3 minutes. I'm still at 240 meters, aren't I? So I can read across. So that means I've traveled 0 meters from there to there. And if I do that the same for 3 to 4, I still haven't moved. So I'm taking a rest. I must have got out of breath by running too fast. Okay, so that means I'm still at 240 meters. So when I finish at that section B area, I still have only gone 240 meters. All right, I'm just going to rub that out because it's going to get a bit messy in a moment. Now, then I get into section C. All right, so actually before that, this means in that section I'm like I said, I'm stationary, but then I start to move again. Now in this section here, I'm actually going to go from 4 to 6 just because it's going to be easy to see something. So from 4 to 6 minutes, okay, from that part there, let's actually go, I'm going to go track up here and then across. Just look at where my line's going there. So after 6 minutes, I've gone up to 300 minutes. So between, sorry, I've got 300 meters. So I've got an extra 60 meters. So between, let's pick a different color here. So between 4 to 6 minutes, I've gone 60 meters. And when I go from 6 minutes to 8 minutes, okay, and I can track across there, I've gone from 300 meters to 360 meters. So again, that's another increase of 60 meters. Okay. And what that's telling us is that for every minute, so every minute from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. So for every minute, so let's actually write that. For every minute in section C, we are traveling 60 meters. Okay, and what does that mean? So remember, so that was section C. Section A, we traveled, actually hope if I can spell it correctly, traveled 120 meters every minute. Okay, so it means I'm slowing down. I'm not moving as fast. Okay, so I'm going a bit slower. I'm a bit tired, but I'm going to move faster. I'm walking faster. Section A I might have ran. Section B I was catching my breath. Section C I'm taking a slower pace. I may be walking faster as opposed to running or jogging. Okay, I'm just going to pause and rub that out. So I just rubbed it out so I can, if I want to write something, I've got some space there. So let's look at section D. I've reached my friend's house. They weren't home, so I'm coming straight back home. So from 8 minutes to 10 minutes, I'm traveling 360 meters. So I'm going 360 meters in 2 minutes. All right. So I'm actually moving quite a bit faster. And why do I say that? Because what it means is if I go from here and go across, for 1 minute, I'm traveling 180 meters. So every minute in section D, it's, what did I say, 180 minutes. Then section C, it was 60. B was 0. Oops, was I don't know why I'm saying minutes. I do mean meters. And A was 120 meters. So you can see that we've been able to analyze and we've interpreted this graph to show that section A, we're going at 120, we're traveling 120 meters every minute. So it's reasonably fast. Then we take a rest and take a break in section B. And then we're not moving. Section C, we're slowing down. We're maybe walking a little bit, walking fast, but not too fast. And section D, we're sprinting all the way home. So that's how we can interpret this graph.